Yeah, welcome to In-Depth Analysis. You see, one reason why we couldn't make headway, or the reason why justice for Mohbad hasn't been achieved up till this moment, is because few people, very few people, use their rhetorics to make other people to start to use their emotions, their reason, instead of to use their brain. So everybody was swayed off emotionally. Let's get into the topic of today. How Mohbad, how wunmi and her people used Mohbad brain, took advantage of the young man. Now this young man suffer. That's why if I talk about them like this, people could wonder, like, what's up? This matter don't die now. Forget it. Nah, it no make sense. This brother went through hell and back. Man, at the very young age, man, in hard work start to earn him good money. It's time for him to take himself and his family out of poverty, out of the ghetto. Suddenly, his life was cut short. The light of his family was taken. As in, it'd be like saying NEPA go cut their light. It makes sense. No, makes sense. Now, immediately after Mohbad passed on, waiting the wife come out, come talk. For the little way she talked, now waiting she post for her Instagram. He was threatened, he was being chased, he was being harassed. Person wey don't die where you lay beside staircase, now me they call nigger for post where you make. This nigger. Yeah, or. And at that point, because I say a lot of people were emotionally swayed, even people start to even feel guilty. See, because some say, he sang all these things in his song. Some people started feeling guilty. That, they couldn't reach out, they couldn't help. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's good to feel guilty because we are all humans with emotions. It's not a crime to feel human, because feeling guilty is feeling human. It's not a crime. But the truth is, in as much as you feel the human in you, you need to make that human in you complete, which is being cognitive and being emotional. It goes together. Because if say we dey cognitive inclined, we for ask questions like, what's up? Wunmi, you with the complaint say he was threatened, he was this, he was that. Now your husband, wetin you do? Wetin you do to save your husband? Your mama na police officer, wetin she do? Or be retired police officer, wetin she do? Because she still get the connections. Wetin she do? Wetin be that thing where you go say your mama do? Up until now, your mama never come out say something. Man, it's weird, sincerely speaking. At least say something. But this one, it's like, man, she's coming out from the bush. She no get family member, nothing. The only person that tried from her family to come say something happens to be her sister. And the sister herself, when she see through Wunmi, she run. Your mama will be police officer, no fit protect your husband, no fit even assist your husband. The only way she do now today, introduce the boy to one. We'll come to that. But before we come to that, you get one aspect we'll really ignore. If say we follow through that route, because that now one evidence, that be one clue way for unravel so many things. That voice note that was released when Mohbad passed on, that indicted Wunmi in some way. If you've forgotten, let me play part of it so you remember.
We share the same iCloud with me and you, Abi. But only WhatsApp we share love. Where is my line? Where is everything? You want to post after Abi? My post conversation.
You remember now, right? This voice note.
Maybe it's my other WhatsApp that we share the same iCloud.
This voice note, a lot of things was said inside that voice note, but we ignored. Because if you listen to this small part alone, what I just played, said you were looking for something to post after I've gone, Abi. Now, are you still surprised when, as Mohbad just pass on, you they see different videos, different everything, different chart, everything about Mohbad the fly? just to pass the rope, make the rope another person. But no be Wunmi herself released this thing, because the thing indict her, and it was a shocker to them, a big shocker that shook them very well. They no believe am say Maisi still gets this voice note. Now when this voice note came out, listen to what Wunmi's elder sister came to say about this voice note. Make you see how then they make use of this boy, take advantage of this boy anyhow. Listen.
And I'm going to clarify the voice note. The alleged voice note that was posted where Mohbad said his wife was going to kill him. My sister was one that recorded that voice note. Because Mohbad will deny and say I did not say that after. He has some memory loss at some point. The FDLEA hit him with a gun on his head. So he has some episode of memory loss. So my sister recorded him. So she can play those voice notes for him later. It's so sad. It is so sad.
It is so sad indeed. Very, very, very sad. Now let's presume, let me start with Wunmi. Let's presume your husband was having memory loss issue, which was a mental health issue. So all you do, instead of for you to seek help for him, instead of you to show him love anytime he start to misbehave or anytime he start to forget things, all you do is to record him, so that if he's fine, you play it for him. And later you come out and say he's contemplating to buy himself. If you do this kind of thing to that kind of person, why he no go contemplate to buy himself? When you are showing him how stupid he was. All you do is record him to play him. Can you imagine? That's why I say, man, there were so many loopholes people know just look into. Your husband is sick, all you do is record him. All you do is record him. All of a sudden he started having memory loss. He's having memory loss, you're living with him. In short, he's having memory loss, you go marry him. You go marry him. It's so unheard of. He's having memory loss, he didn't give you belly, and you say me there no contest now. We are still coming to the second part, which is the house. Because the house now, then they say he rent the house. And you say me there no contest all these things. Yet, because now their family, now Wunmi family just come out say he's having memory loss. Then no say Mohbad with him father, they get rapport most times about him properties. That's why when the father confronted Wunmi's mother about the land the son acquired, the woman come, they do the guy jigida, they hide the papers. No one give the guy paper, say paper is not ready. What's the meaning of that? If you buy land, they don't give you receipt. You could just pay for land and go tell you bye, no written notes, nothing. Where is that done? I'll come to that, and I'll come to that with a little clip. So this guy, they get memory loss, you go marry him that was just to take advantage of him, because you knew what he was going through. It's like you know somebody is mad, you're going to marry that person. You see how then they cover up Wunmi indictment for that, how that voice note indicted Wunmi. You see how the sister came up immediately to cover up for her that Mohbad was at a point having memory loss. Now they want us now, the general public, to believe when Mohbad said Naira Marley, if anything happens to him, they should hold Naira Marley responsible. They want us now to believe that he was sane, he was okay, and he knew what he was saying when he said that. But when Mohbad said the wife wants to buy him, they want us to believe at that point he was bonkers. And yet the sister was saying it was when NDLA hit a gun on his head. That was when he started losing memory. And when he said that thing about Naira Marley was the night after the NDLA raid when he was released. And now they want us to believe that he was sane when he said that. But he wasn't sane when he said that about Wunmi. Now let's get to the bigger picture. I want you guys to take your time and listen to this.
Right now, all the allegations about land, there is no land anywhere. There is no property anywhere. Like I said, and I'll repeat it again, that land that they buried Mohbad on, that land that they buried Mohbad on, I was the one that wanted to buy that land. But I wanted something closer to by the side of the road. I said I don't want it. My mom advised Mohbad to start having properties aside from the land in the house in Lekki. That was why my mom was involved in the first place. He advised him to start putting his money towards property. So when I turned out the land, my mom introduced, sorry, go and get something from the kitchen. My mom introduced the land to Mohbad. Mohbad bought the land. Okay. During the purchase, Mohbad made payment through, yeah, it's okay, go. Mohbad made payment through the people in charge of his account. He didn't give cash to my mom. Thank God my mom advised Mohbad to get a land. What if he didn't get that land? They would just bury him in one useless cemetery. If that land was purchased this year, the land papers were in process. They haven't finished the purchase of they haven't finished the papers of the land. They came. I'm going to keep using they came, but you guys will understand. They came to my mom and said they wanted the what is called the document for the land. My mom said the documents are still in process. They fought my mom and said they want the documents. So my mom released the document. They took the land even before Mohbad died. It is okay for Mohbad to give them land. It is okay, but not forcefully. At least willingly he can release it, not forcefully. That was why they have access to go there directly to go and bury him there, because they forcefully took that land from him and they forcefully took the papers from my mom.
This girl, they talk like Peking. That they forcefully took away the land he paid for. No be free, no be credit. That was why they have access to go and bury him there. This not just few where we know about. Okay, now, in the beginning, she said Mohbad should start owning properties aside the house in Lekki. What does that tell you? Mohbad owns that house that they are living in. He bought the house. And at several quarters, they don't talk, say Mohbad buy that house. But right now, then they say Mohbad rent the house. You see why I say most people, they feel, say this thing has been orchestrated, planned. Taking advantage of this boy because of in they get one or two issues. Few saying they forget things. Retired police officer turned property agent. But time to come help this boy when the wife claims, say then they chase him, then they bully him, then they fight him, they harass him, they threaten him. She no fit. But business, she go carry come siphon the boy money. If land day, if house day, she go come siphon the boy money, hide the papers. This not just the few way we know. This not just the few way they public light. Because obviously, from now, from this, you're going to say, man, all in properties are through that route in the biome. But if you sincerely want to have a better insight about Mohbad having memory loss or not, I want you guys to take your time and go to my channel and search for when the first came for Mohbad. Then you understand everything that happened to Mohbad. how he was being taken away and how he came back, you understand everything when they first came for Mohbad. The cover picture is like, let's expose them when they first came. Search for it. Very interesting. I will advise you guys to look it out. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you've not.